Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're diving into the unique challenges of delivering inhalation drugs to children with asthma and other respiratory diseases. Let's get started.
Yeah, it's such a fascinating topic. So, what's so different about children's lungs anyway?
Well, their lungs are constantly developing until adulthood, so the airways are continuously changing in size and number.
That must make drug delivery tricky.
Exactly. It's like trying to hit a moving target. The particle deposition mechanisms are affected by these changes.
So, are total aerosol depositions different in kids?
Yes, interestingly, total aerosol deposition in the body decreases with age,
Really?
but deposition specifically in the lungs increases.
Wait, how does that work?
Well, as children grow, their airways get larger,
Right.
so there's less deposition in the upper airways and more particles reach the lungs.
Ah, that makes sense. So have they modeled this?
Yes, computational models have been developed to study growth dynamics and particle deposition in growing lungs.
But are these models accurate? I mean, can they really capture the complexity of a developing child?
Well, they aren't perfect, but they've been validated with in vivo studies,
I
showing
see.
similar deposition patterns.
That's encouraging. So, what challenges are unique to children when it comes to pulmonary drug delivery?
For one, they have lower tidal volumes and very variable breathing patterns.
And air leaks from face masks?
Exactly. Masks don't always fit perfectly on kids,
Yeah.
especially infants.
Plus, using adult devices can't help. Shouldn't we have devices specifically designed for children?
Absolutely. Most devices are just adapted from adult versions,
That's not
which
ideal.
isn't always effective.
So why hasn't there been more development in pediatric-specific devices?
Well, there's a lack of clinical data for children, leading to off-label use of medications.
That's concerning. Off-label use can be risky.
Exactly. It's like prescribing something without knowing how it truly affects them.
Right. Maybe it's time for more research funding in this area.
Definitely. We need more studies on particle deposition in pediatric lungs and development
Absolutely.
of tailored treatments.
Speaking of deposition, didn't they design an idealized throat model for kids?
Yes, it's designed to mimic average particle deposition in children's throats, helping obtain
Oh,
more
interesting.
relevant data.
That's a step forward, but is it being widely adopted?
Not as much as it should be. There's still a gap between research and practical application.
I hear you. So what can we do to bridge this gap?
We need to advocate for more pediatric-focused research and device development, and
Yeah.
push for clinical trials involving children.
Agreed. After all, children aren't just small adults.
Exactly. Their needs are unique, and we should tailor treatments accordingly.
Well, here's hoping the industry listens. It's about time we prioritize children's health.
Absolutely. The future depends on it.
Right.